What is going on, Sky Squad? We are back in the building. Happy Wednesday. Happy Humpty Hump Day. Happy couple of days before Christmas if you celebrate Christmas. Happy couple of days before New Year's if you celebrate New Year's. Okay. Sky Squad, we back in the building. We got a couple of things to talk about today. We are talking Nene Leakes. We're talking Garcelle. We're talking Married to Medicine. We finally know what happened to Miss Anila. We're going to get into that. And we got some crazy information coming out of Huntsville about Marsaus Brother. Did he lie on Miss Melody Holt's mama, Miss Vanessa? Ooh, baby, we're going to get into the thing today. And we're going to talk about it. We're going to break it all down. If you are in the chatterization, of course, let us know where you're watching from because you know we nosy, okay? We are nosy. Syracuse is in the building. I see you. I see you. I see you. Austin, Texas. I see you in the building. Chi-Town as well. Hey. Come on now, St. Louis. St. Louis in the building. Happy early birthday, Tammy, to you. Oh, Huntsville, Alabama's in the house. Arizona. Little Rock, Arkansas. Who else is in here? Hey, another Huntsville, Alabama. Okay, I see you. Long Island, Maryland, Fayetteville, NOLA, Jersey's in the house. Canada, Chesterfield, VA, New Jersey, Houston. I see y'all. Come on, Dallas is in the building. New York, Mississippi, Pittsburgh, South Africa. I will see you in a few days. Okay. Oklahoma City, Tacoma, Washington. Who else is in here? Okay. Listen, guys, let's go ahead and get into this jamboree. I want to start this off, and you guys know we don't always just talk about like this scandalous stuff on this channel. We also talk about, some good news, and we'll actually, get some clarification on some stories that we talked about earlier. But I do want to say congratulations to Garcelle Bouvet. She has finally gotten over and through the pandy. Okay. So she is feeling good and ready to get back out there into the streets and make it do what it do, y'all. She is about ready to get back up into the real, get back into probably filming Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, especially with all this good news coming out about Miss Cherie Zampino coming into the scene as a friend of hers on the show. That's going to be very, very exciting. Very, very exciting. Let's see here. So we got that out of the way. I assume that Beverly Hills won't start filming again until probably after the holidays, because usually shows will take a break for the holidays to sort of give everybody some time to, vacation, be with their families and all that kind of stuff like that. So again, congrats to Garcelle for getting better and getting through the pandy. Okay. Getting through the pandy. I want to talk about a little bit about Nene Leakes right now. Okay. Miss Lanithia. Miss Lanithia got a man at home, or in some other home. I don't know. I think he live in the Charlotte, right? They say he live in the Charlotte. Well, anyway, People Magazine is letting us know that the sources tell them that Nene Leakes is very, very happy with this man. Apparently, he treats her like a queen. She cannot stop smiling around this man, is what the source tells People Magazine. Okay. They said it's still very new, but she's almost like a teenager with him. Just light and giggly and feeling those new relationship butterflies. As we all have heard, the two of them met through Peter Thomas. Okay. Now, the source also says it's very hard for Nene after Greg's passing, but that she had been his caretaker for so long, she really lost what it was like to have a partner who prioritizes you. And they say he treats her like a queen. He's constantly fawning over her, showering her with compliments and putting her needs first. She could not have found a better guy to be with after her loss. I keep looking at these little furry slippers he got on, and I want some of these. You can't see them here in the photo. So yeah, Nene got a man at home, y'all. Nene's got a man at home. How y'all feeling about it? How y'all feeling about it? Y'all feeling good about it? It's a shame though that we can't see all of this play out on. And sometimes it's us, it's me, I should say. I'm not gonna say it's y'all. I'm not gonna put it on y'all. Sometimes I think we get so used to, seeing these people on reality TV shows that when they're not on the show, we start wishing they was back on the show when some stuff get to going on with them. You know what I'm saying? And so maybe that's not fair to her. I don't know. But in my mind, I'm like, wouldn't it be amazing if we saw Nene and Portia on the show right now? They both got their two African men's, and then Shamia would be in the mix as well with her African man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Now I see some of y'all in the chatterization asking, well, what happened to this man's wife? I don't know. I mean, the streets say he got a wife. The people that have contacted me from the Charlotte area say there is a wife in the picture. So I'm assuming they is separated. I don't know what that situation is. It's very complex when you are, I think, married and then you are going your separate ways, or allegedly going your separate ways, or allegedly married. Actually, let me put this on up here because I don't want nobody to get it misconstrued. Don't get it misconstrued. Okay. Chime in the chatterization if you feel like, I have never been divorced. I don't ever plan to be divorced. I mean, because I don't assume anybody goes into a marriage, hoping or thinking about divorce. But what I will say is this. I want to know how many of y'all in the chat, if you get a divorce, I mean, or if you are, let's say you are separated from your husband or your wife, is it okay to date other people? Okay. Is it okay to be with other people? I mean, in my mind, I guess it depends on the situation. Right. Okay. So, Nia says yes. Gwendolyn says yes. No. It depends on the situation if you're not going back. Yes, it's okay. Separation and marriage before divorce is a year. Okay. Okay. I Right. I think it kind of depends on the situation. That's really, I think, what it is. I think it really does. It really is about the two people who are involved in the marriage and what their agreements are with each other. Because sometimes it gets very easy for to look into a situation and then put what we think or what we do on other people, and sometimes they may actually have a whole different situation than what we even know about, right? So it's always a difficult place to be. And sometimes I understand when people who are new to this channel will come on the channel and say, oh, you straddles the fence, yeah, 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 yeah. And for me, it's not straddling the fence. It's just using my own wisdom to open myself up to looking at things from a variety of perspectives. That's it. That's what it is over here. So that's why I asked you guys, and that's why honestly I like doing these things live, because it is a back and forth. It's not just me talking at the screen, right? So anyway, right, it's hard to judge. You know what I'm saying? Right. Okay, Marilyn. Marilyn says, however, I enjoy watching the drama. We're going to enjoy watching this thing play out. You know what I'm saying? All right. We got the Nene thing out the way. But you make a good point. Damn. Okay. Who says, so the woman that said close your legs to marry men, but it's okay for her to do it because of the situation. Listen, okay, so let me preference what I mean by that. I'm talking in general. Is it okay to date when you are separated or getting a divorce? So in general, that's kind of what we're speaking about. It depends on the situation. Granted, yes, Nene did about 8 years ago tell Kim Zolciak to close your legs to married men's. Okay? Close your legs to married men's. Oh, oh, yes, I realized it wasn't to me, Miss D. I realized that. But I was just saying I wanted to highlight your statement because I do it that did happen. She did tell Kim Zolciak, close your legs to married men's. Now, she said it, I didn't. But I'm saying Nene said that I didn't. Now, it is odd. It's interesting that she herself finds herself in a situation that seems very similar to that which she was, chastising that get Kim Zolciak about. I don't think this man is allegedly okay. Still, trying to be with the wife, but I don't know. Nobody has heard from the wife, so I don't know. But what I will say is, she did say, "Close your legs to married men," but time changes a lot of things. Okay, so I can't expect her to be the same person that she was 9 years ago. So I mean, maybe something has changed in her mind. And I think sometimes you meet the right person, the right person will have you doing tricks and splits and all types of things that you never thought you could do. All right. And my tripping says, do as I say, not as I do. Right. And how do we know her legs is open? Okay. I mean, we can only guess, right? Anyway, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it on moving. Keep it moving. All right. So something serious that we got to talk about right now, guys. Get everybody, let's put on our faithful and our serious hats because we got some not too good news to talk about. Yesterday, we talked about this moment right here where we got Anila from Married to Medicine, who, from our good friends over at the Married to Medicine source, we found out that Anila was taking a break off of Instagram due to recent incidents that have occurred. Now, yesterday, we had no idea what these incidences were. Did I say that right? Incidences? We don't know what they was. Okay, that's what it is. Fun fact, I used to make English and grammar and communications was my major in undergrad. So I'm very particular about, the things and sometimes my verbiage of things. That's just a little side note. Anyway, we needed to find out what was going on because we could only speculate yesterday, right? But now we have the real tea on what exactly happened to Miss Anila. Okay. Spare Me says, love you in this channel. So glad I finally caught you live. Spare Me, thank you so much. Okay. Thank you so much. Right. Incidents. Okay. Let me get back to it. Okay, so let me pull up what she posted. This was yesterday. And just to read it to you guys, she says on Sunday, 12/19/2021, she says, after an evening out with my family, we returned home only to find out that we had been robbed of our sense of security and valuables. Vandals broke into our home and removed irreplaceable items that have been passed down through generations. We feel so violated at this time. The police are involved in further investigation, and I encourage you to watch your surroundings and be very vigilant. I truly believe this was planned and my house was watched. I have security cameras all around my home, and I'm in a guarded, gated community. Hashtag accountability. She then hashtags accountability, in the caption, and says, my family is safe. Be careful out there. Love you all. First things first, we're going to say, you know, Anila, we send out, just uh many blessings to you and your family. And we are thankful that Anila and her family are safe and sound. And also thankful that they were not home when this happened. This is the second incident that we have heard of with someone on, one of these Bravo shows having, not really the second, actually, well, the second this year, but there have been incidences prior to this on Beverly Hills, or in Beverly Hills, I should say, with Dorit and also with Kyle. Um, it begs the question for me, and I know this is probably it's a part of the game that comes with being on these shows. We as fans want to see opulence, and the network wants to show us opulence, right? And a part of that is seeing the lifestyles and the homes of some of our favorite reality TV stars. But what I'm starting to wonder is it necessarily a safe play to show the complete outside of the home when we're watching it on TV? Or would it be better to maybe just show some quick flashes of, the interior that's being built? Because as you guys will recall, Anila's first season on the show was really about her building her dream home with her husband. And so, as we were able to watch the season, we were able to see a good like chunk of the build out of the home. Now, we didn't get to see a lot of the final finish because it was kind of the end of the season, and I don't believe it was all finished. But as I'm thinking about Dorit in Beverly Hills, as I'm thinking about Anila and having this happen to her, and just with the rise in this sort of incident, this sort of thing happening, it just makes me wonder if maybe it's not a smart idea anymore to show the outside of these homes. You right, right, real. Like, just maybe let's not show the outside. And Cam, you are correct, as we can see here. Unfortunately, gated community still doesn't prevent robberies. Um, I don't know. I mean, yes, Jacqueline, I do understand that, and I thought about that as I was stating this, that public records, all they have to do is look up their name. But I also think that, you know, I don't, are the robbers, are they going through, like, are they savvy enough to be going through public records? I don't know, because clearly they savvy enough to break into a home in a gated community that has cameras. So I don't know what the answer is. But I definitely feel like it's not a good idea to show the outside of it, the location or the proximity to what it's near, or whatever the case may be. At the end of the day, we are building a home, show the inside of it. That's it. And don't show nothing else on the outside. I think that's going to have to be the standard moving forward. Ria Sanchez says, Merry Christmas, Richie. Super grateful for you. Your videos have helped me through many long nights at work and challenging times. Love you all, Sky Squad family. Cheers to 2022. Eva, that is the type of thing that we love to hear. Thank you so much for the super chat and for acknowledging, us in the community and what we love to do here each day. And we are thankful that you are a part of it. Thank you. Ebony says there's videos of aerial views of so many reality TV stars' homes. It is very scary to me. It's very scary because now, you just kind of have to look at it like, number one, the rise in this sort of thing is just like going out, it's out of control right now. I know that there's been a lot of talk about, people breaking into people's cars in Atlanta and the high crime rate in Atlanta at this point in time. But I guess I would have thought that, in some of these gated communities, it would be a little bit more secure, but clearly not. So I don't know. I don't know what the answer is, but and Juanita, what's funny about what you're saying right now is that on a lot of shows, well, I can speak for only, okay, so a little bit of tea. So in some places in a certain city on a Bravo Housewives show, they are not allowed to film in the city for which the name is anymore, I think. And so what had to happen last year was, well, I'll just go ahead and tell you. The rumor is that OC, and again, this is alleged, Real Housewives of Orange County, there was some type of either ordinance for Orange County about the show not being able to film within Orange County or within the homes in Orange County or someplace within that area. So a lot of the women had to move into rental properties while they were filming in order to, remain on the show and still give it the feel and the look and the feel of the show that they were doing. So it makes me wonder if, and I know that on some VH1 reality TV shows, they will actually film people in what is like some type of, rental apartment so that it gives the person a homey type place to film. I know that they did that with Basketball Wives as well. And I believe, I'm not sure, I cannot say this for certain, but I definitely believe that typically when Jackie Christie is filming, she is, because I don't think that they live there. I don't think Jackie lives in LA. She may have a home in LA. Because they could have a lot of homes, but I know for a fact that she seems to always get a hotel, or not a hotel, and some type of apartment or condo or something like that. Now, it could be in her name. It could not be in her name. I don't know. But it definitely ain't the family home. So, listen. Jen and Meredith have film and rentals too. Gen X says overreach. People not on reality TV get burgled every day, every single day. I don't think that this is an overreach. It's a concerning problem for a lot of people, but we're specifically talking about reality TV stars, so that's why we're talking about it in this manner. MV says the Kardashian homes were props. I don't know, TS says, thank you, Richie, for giving your time and effort to bring us breaking news on these characters. You are very welcome. I appreciate that. Yeah, exactly. Monique Allen says she moved due to Doug's job in Malaysia, lives in ATL. So, sometimes it is, yeah, exactly, Janae. That's sometimes the necessary thing to do. Granted, we want to see the fabulosity, but I don't want to see the fabulosity at the expense of someone's, home being burgled or something like that. I don't want to see that. So that's what's going on with Anila. I am probably sure we'll see this play out on the show. So we'll be able to follow her journey, but we just want to send out some well wishes to her right now because that's really all we can do, Let's move on real quick because I do want to talk about our headlining story for the day, baby. And this is about Marsau and his brother Mark, mostly his brother Mark. Now, I don't know what Mark looked like, so we're going to have to use a photo of Marsau. And then I don't want to put Miss, I don't know. I just felt like we know these characters a little bit better. So that's why I'm putting Melody right here instead of her mama, Miss Vanessa. Now, you guys know that Miss Vanessa, Martell had indicated or insinuated that Miss Vanessa was driving 4, 5, 6, 17, 18 hours to go visit Marsaus brother, Mark. Now, we also know that Martell is known for putting a little stank on things to make it sound a little extra salacious, okay? He does. You can call it what you want, but he does. He puts some stank on it. And so I'm not going to say everything that was said in this situation, okay? I'm going to give you the information. I'm gonna give you basically a summary of what was said, and we get this from Urban Bell Mag, who also got this tea from, I think the. Give me 1 second here. I need to make sure the volume is down on this video. It is a video called. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. The video is titled, oh, it's about a channel called What's Happening. I wanted to make sure I credited them as well, because y'all know how we do over here. We likes to credit, because I want y'all to go and watch and support those channels as well. All right, so here's what he wrote. PSA, Van and I never dated. I mistook her friendship and tried to make it more. When I did the video, I thought it was my opportunity to be relevant. I am ashamed for starting this confusion with my immature actions. I know better than to treat an upright, honest, and supportive woman with such disgrace and disrespectful behavior. I hope that you continue to enjoy the families and the amazing show. Hashtag I apologize. Okay. To be Black Native says, Happy holidays, Richie. Be blessed. Thank you so much, boo. We appreciate you. Now, I don't know. Miss Thang is saying Mark stated he never wrote that. Now Tanisha's saying he said he never wrote that. Well, who wrote it? Who wrote it? Okay. And what's really the scenario? What is really the scenario? And if he is as you guys describe, why was she spending so much time with him in the first place? That's what I want to know. Because ultimately, I'm looking at what y'all writing right here, and it is making me wonder why someone like she seems very classy and whatnot. And the way y'all talking about this situation, and the way y'all talking about him in the comment section, they seem like a mismatch. You understand what I'm saying? It seemed like a very big mismatch. So if he didn't write it, who wrote it? Okay. Who wrote it? I'm reading you guys' comments right now, and y'all are going in about this man. Okay. Here's the thing. Reality TV with Bougie, is it Bougie KM? So, and let me answer the question. You're right. Either they were friends or lovers. Either they were friends or lovers. Either way, they are consenting adults, not on the show. Why do we care? Well, she's on the show, and she is saying that it did not happen. Martell is basically making it seem like it did, and so there's some confusion about whether or not this woman, who is Melody's mother, is telling the truth or not. So for me, it's very relevant because, I mean, for me, Here, let me say this. Let me go ahead and let me put this out there. Let me just give you let me give you the real. Personally, I do not like when people talk about who they have had relations with. Like, if you running around telling people who you slept with, to me, that's a violation of privacy, right? That person consented to having relations with you. They did not consent to you putting their information out there about that. So I don't tend to respect that because I just kind of feel like, I feel like what grown people do in the privacy of their bedrooms is their business. If they not hurting nobody, should nobody really even be talking about it, right? But the fact of the matter is, it's out there. Somebody put it out there, so now it's an issue on the table, and it should not be an issue on the table. So now this lady is running around here. She got to tell everybody, "No, I did not sleep with this man." But people are making it seem like she did. If she's saying no, that's her no. But if he's saying another thing, then now it's out there, and now she got to try to clear her name. She has got to clear the kitty. Okay? That is what she's trying to do. She is on a mission to clear the kitty. Point blank, period. There's no way to talk around this. So in my mind, did you or did you not? Okay? Let us know. Simply Sharil says, so does the business stay at the hotel too? Just ask. It should stay at the hotel. I mean, listen, if that's where you did it at, okay, it should stay there. It don't matter where it happened at. That's how I'm just like, if y'all two consenting adults, and that's why, Miss Van, be careful who you hang out with, right? On that level. You know what I'm saying? If you a grown, you trying to get out there and get and have a little, grown woman fun, you might want to kind of use a little bit more discretion about who you're hanging with. Okay, that's what I'll say. And I'm gonna tell y'all like this. This is a little life advice, and this ain't got nothing to do with that situation. When you make a decision, listen to me clearly. Okay, listen to me clearly. If you trying to get out there and have a little freak nasty with somebody, check, if you can, check their whole facts first. Okay, what is a whole facts, you ask? I'm glad you asked. Now I have the throat chakra. You might want to just check around and ask some questions of some people that know this person. Hey, what you know about them? Do they do a lot of talking? What you know? I mean, who else they been messing with? You got to get the whole facts. That's the whole facts right there. Reliable intel on how that person moves in their way. Okay? So go ahead and get the whole facts. Once you get that report in, you go through that report with a fine-tooth comb. Okay? I'm gonna need you to put your reading glasses on, go through that report, look and see what you see. Okay? Get to page 10. All right? And I want you to read the fine print. Okay? And that'll tell you whether or not you can this person is eligible for you to be boot scooting and boogieing with on the low. Because what you want to know is, and here's the other thing, Miss Vanessa, I'm gonna tell you like this. Okay. If I don't know when this happened betwixt the two of them allegedly, but my thought is, and I'm speaking for her because she is the one we know on the show. Okay. If my daughter's on this show, Is this gonna be worth the risk? Cause y'all know guys be talking, okay? Guys be talking about who they go to bed with. If y'all didn't know, I'm gonna tell you right now. The fellas be talking. So you just gotta know, maybe I'm gonna go elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's kind of like that saying, don't take a poop where you eat. I mean, that's just, I think that's another life lesson right there. Don't take the poop where you eat. Okay. Poop over there, eat over here. Okay. Poop over there, eat over here. I'm trying to tell y'all, guys be talking. Okay. Why? I don't know. But they do the gossiping. Okay. And it really don't be like with the intent to gossip. It just be like the words just be falling out their mouth. Like, oh, y'all was getting down like that? Oh, you got video too? Oh, snap. I mean, it's really like that. I was sitting at the barbershop. I don't go to the barbershop no more. And this boy, this little boy, I swear he couldn't have been no more than 21, 22. I don't even know why I was trusting him to line my beard up. But it was girls walking to and fro, and he was like, yeah, I hit that one. I hit that one. I did this and I did this. And I was like, first of all, I was like, why don't you get around? And then two, I was like, why do y'all at the mall at the same time? But at the end of the day, I was like, it was just so easy to just spill the information. And we don't even know each other like that. So I'm trying to tell y'all. So ladies and fellas, get your whole facts. Get the whole facts done before you decide to do a little creeperization. If you can't with somebody, and here's the thing, the whole facts will come in if it's somebody that you know, right? That's how you want to get. Okay, let me see what you know about them. Let me know. All right. So anyway, that's what we got. I'm gonna put the link for this article down in the description down below so you guys can read it for yourselves. Again, shout out to Urban Bell Mag for this bit of info. Again, like I said, read it for yourselves, get all the intel. They got a lot of other great stories on Urban Bell Mag, so please go support them. But yeah, baby, it's going down. Yesterday I was like, "Ooh, I'm so glad to be going on a vacation." But then somebody was, I cannot remember who said it, was like, "Oh, Richie, you can't go now. We about to enter the bonus round." And sure enough, here we are. Anyway, shout out to the whole cast and crew from Love and Marriage Huntsville, and to you, Mark. Can we bring Mark on the show next season? I mean, we missing a huge chunk of information because Mark is not there. And Mark sounds like the reality TV type of personality that we need to see. Carlos, bring Mark on. Actually, like I say, bring on Mark and bring on Miss Patricia. Okay. Because I think the show is right there. Season 4 is right there. Thank me later. Okay. With that being said, y'all, listen, y'all know I love y'all. I'm about to go and run a couple of errands or whatever. I got to eat me some lunch because you know your brother is hungry. Okay. With that being said, we're gonna catch y'all in the next video.